Using the Dragon Balls for our own benefit is forbidden, but it should be okay if my wish helps someone from another planet.
State your wish. If it is within my power, your single wish is my command.
Send Bardock back to his home planet.
Hear me, Bardock. It is Monaito's wish that I should transfer you to your home planet Vegeta. I am afraid he has refused.
What? Listen, Bardock, you showed real moral fiber saving us back there, and that was more than enough. I've got no doubt that your kindness in your heart is gonna save someone else someday. That is why you need to live.
What's this all about? Are you making a wish on a shooting star or something? But sure, I'd wish that my sons end up thriving. This line right here has caused so many issues since it was uttered. It has caused so much infighting in the Dragon Ball community, and it has never been properly explained until today. Today, we will explain what this line means and if Goku and all his accomplishments were all due to a wish and what this could mean for the future of Dragon Ball Super. Let me know in the comment section below if you know what I'm talking about. If you already know the answer, then watch till the end and see if you got it right. And as always, huge shout out to the Black Squad. You guys are the real ones here every single day, liking, commenting, and sharing the video. You guys are fucking awesome. I love you. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on all notifications if you are new. Together, we will see the 500k mortal plan completed. Let's jump into it.
And to think that you and Raditz survived when you were young because of a wish on the Dragon Balls. That's not fair. Give me a break. Wishing for you to thrive and all. Who ever heard of such pampered Saiyans?
How about the way you pamper and spoil a bra, huh?
One has nothing to do with the other. Bardock, what a funny way for your will to be passed down. People's pride isn't about atoning for sins of the past, and it ain't about taking revenge. It's all about accepting your nature and sticking to your convictions, and that's true of any tribe out there.
I apologize, guys, but whenever I do Monaito or anybody old, like, I like this like old raspy voice that I do, and it's just so much fun to do it. I actually have a great time. But let's go into exactly what this is referencing to, and that is the wish. Vegeta thinks that the wish was made, and that is what saved Goku and Raditz from obliteration at the hands of Frieza. And honestly, on surface level, that's exactly what this seems like. It seems like basically Goku was given plot armor of the heaviest kind, and all his deeds are all due to a wish allowing him to survive, which is a huge plot point in the mythos of Son Goku in Dragon Ball, because that is the only reason he is alive. That is what everybody has been arguing about since this moment happened in the manga. People have been arguing if Goku's achievements are his own or is he predestined, essentially. But I think it's very clear with what Monaito says immediately after the wish, what exactly happened.
Yeah, he has the right idea. A wish is a way to create hope for the future. Selfish wishes can only bring about doom. And I was about to make a grave mistake. I meant to protect what hope we've got left with all I've got.
So I don't know if you guys missed it here, but the wish that Bardock made, that is the wish that Monaito told the dragon. It is clear as day here that he made a non-selfish wish, probably with the exact same words that Bardock used, with hoping that his sons thrive in the future. And Monaito reflects on that, saying that he was about to make the opposite, a selfish wish to maybe bring Bardock back to his planet or something. Like, it would have been something for Bardock, and it would be going against what the Saiyan pride is, what Bardock's Saiyan pride is, and that would have stripped him and made him a coward essentially. Bardock didn't want that. He said, no, just make sure that my sons are thriving. But does thriving mean that that wish is the reason that Goku and Raditz ended up surviving the destruction of planet Vegeta? I really do think that the wish added like 10 plus luck to Goku and Raditz in a sense. Hear me out. Even though it's not entirely the wish that saved Goku and saved Raditz, I do think that at minimum, the wish itself saved Raditz. Because Goku was going to be saved no matter what. Bardock, way back when, is still thinking about his children and about how he wants them to thrive. So Bardock was already in the mentality that he was going to save them. And when the whole thing with Frieza happened and the shadiness of them all being brought back to the planet, he knew that he had to save the son that was on the planet. So I think that was all Bardock's doing. Raditz, on the other hand, he only didn't go back because Vegeta didn't want to stop fighting. He wanted to stay on the planet. And this is like a moment that they have even on Dbs Broly, where Nappa and the other Saiyan are completely surprised that planet Vegeta got hit by the asteroid, and Raditz and Vegeta don't seem to care as much, or Vegeta doesn't care at all. Raditz seems a little bit worried, but I mean, he's not really caring. So I do think that this wish actually helped Raditz survive that initial blast. But we all know what happens to Raditz, so is the wish wrong? Because if you look at Thrive, the definition says grow or develop well, flourish. That's basically, you know, all about growing and becoming, you know, becoming better, becoming more. Raditz, that is not what happens to Raditz at all. Raditz is with the remainder Saiyans, Vegeta and Nappa, and is essentially raised by the Frieza Force and basically Nappa, who takes a lot of his influence from Vegeta, who is basically his superior. So the Vegeta mentality runs through Raditz as well, and that is why Raditz is such a dick to Goku and his own family when he comes to Earth. Even though he's so powerful when he comes to Earth compared to the Earthlings, he is the weakest one out of the Saiyans. He also, when he comes back to planet Earth, he is there only to pick up Goku, another survivor that he found out about. And he wants to pick up Goku because they want to go do another job together. So he's almost like an errand boy. And Raditz doesn't have a family. He isn't training to be stronger. So he's not really growing and thriving at all. But something significant does happen in that arc that could change his whole perspective on life, and that is his own death. Raditz is killed off by the combined effort of Goku, his brother, and a lesser inferior species, Piccolo. He is killed off, and that is the last we ever see of him, and he is literally the only villain in Dragon Ball that we have never seen return, besides Nappa. He's the only one that has not come back. So I'm going to move over to this right here. This is Bardock, and this is obviously DBZ Bardock watching Raditz basically like not really happy in the direction that Raditz went in life, because Raditz is more like Vegeta than he is anything like Bardock. In all honesty, he is way more like Vegeta. He's got all the Vegeta-isms 110% because he didn't really grow up with Bardock. He wasn't raised by Bardock. I think if Raditz was sent to Earth, he would be able to grow similarly to Goku in a sense, then have all that Vegeta Saiyan influence. But who drew this? That is Toyotaro. Toyotaro drew this. I think that we could possibly be getting in the future Raditz's return. I know there have been rumors several times over in different movies, even in superhero, that Raditz could basically return, and it's never come to fruition. But I think that Raditz needs to return, because that is the only way that the Thrive wish actually comes true. Like, listen to this. Even though I believe that Bardock saves Goku and allows him to basically be raised on Earth and become as powerful as he is. I don't think that the wish actually made Goku this powerful. I think that the wish has given him the focus of basically improvement and becoming stronger and just growing as an individual. I think that's what that wish has done, because it's vague enough to do that. Whereas in Raditz's case, I think that wish actually gave him 10 plus luck and made it so he doesn't go back to planet Vegeta and get destroyed. But he hasn't thrived yet, because just saving him from death isn't thriving. But he needs to be alive to thrive. That's where I'm getting this from. I think that Raditz still has a story to be told in Dragon Ball Super if he returns. If he returns from a wish or whatever, I think that he would have a different perspective than he had before, especially with his essential, like, real life brother being Goku, his adopted brother being Vegeta, you know, turning a new leaf. Both of them having huge families on Earth, both of them being as powerful as they are, and now Raditz realizes the error of his ways after being killed by his brother and coming back and wanting to thrive on his own as well and build something for himself. I think that that thriving wish has not been granted yet to Raditz, and the only way that it could is if Raditz comes back, and personally, I really hope that it does. There are so many interesting stories that can be told with Raditz if he does return, which, again, I hope that he does. Can you imagine the interesting conversations between Goku and Raditz, or even Vegeta or Raditz, or even, say, I don't know, Gohan and Raditz? Like, there's so many different stories that could be told that are not being told and have not been told yet. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that Raditz should return? Because to me, I think that he absolutely needs to.
Subscribe for more content.